You want it straight onto this or onto the bug?
No, just onto this so we can explain what's wrong with chat.
Okay,
Yeah.
look.
Nah, none, says I.
Man?
None. I see we've been streaming for 10 seconds. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. This is David Dawn here. Standing in for, Cave. Because like he's not here. His bandwidth's all good and buggered it has. So tonight, you've got a melee. There'll be 4 of us. We're going to be together. There'll be me. There'll be Sav. Say hello, Sav.
Hello.
How you doing, Sav? You alright?
I'm alright.
Good. That's what I'm liking to hear. And we've got Matt as well. You alright, Matt?
I'm Lloyd. Hello. I'm over there. Not that camera. That camera. Yes.
Yes.
Hello.
So we've got Matt, and we've also got, believe it or not, a lad called Bob, and he's got a big camera pointed straight at him, haven't you, Bob?
I have.
Have you? That was pirate talk, that was.
I have.
Who said pirates? War. That war. Pirates don't go war, do the farmers do?
He's soy to drinking pirate.
What do pirates do?
Well, he's sailing ships, Sav.
Ah,
Yes.
that's where I'm going
Yeah.
wrong.
Yes, they're sailing ships.
Ah, what noise does it make?
War.
That's what I said, but it's a farmer does war.
It's ahar.
Ahar, that's it.
Arr.
Arr, lad. That's a fella.
Ahar, Jamad.
Right, it's 9 o'clock. We're supposed to get this show on the road, but we've got no
Oh.
chat, everybody. We know the chat's broken, but we are still here, and we hope you are us. We're a bunch of mad people talking to ourselves.
You did basically what Sav said. Yes, chat is busticated, so we'll keep on F5ing on a separate page, and as soon as it's ready, we'll let you know. For what reason? It just says sorry, an error has occurred. We don't know what the error is. So this is the melee, and we're gonna probably have to sing the titles in the style of My Kitchen Rules Australia. Shall we do it that way, Chas?
Chat's back, chat's back.
Chat's back.
Chat's back. Oh,
Refresh,
F5.
everybody. Get chat
Yeah.
back.
Yes, Sat is chat.
Hey!
Chat. Chat.
There's
Sat,
no one in
Sat,
it.
Chat.
It's back. It's
Chat is back. Yes, here we are. Lovely jubbly. Testing.pop out. Chat is funky. Yes, that was Costello too. Sean O'Toole is on chat.
Hey.
Well,
Okay.
where Sean watches this show is his own business.
Yes, we do not wish to know. It's like, but what I'm going to do, it's going to be one of them shows tonight, innit? Blind clads and saying cluck.
Clock. I can do that.
That's a cluck in big clad, what I've just blind, innit? Right. Oh, they're all flooding in now.
So they are.
Aaron Dinsdale says, have we all taken our medication this evening? Aaron, I'm about to do, dear boy. Thank you for asking.
Now, everybody, in an orderly fashion, take your seats. No pushing there. Lau, no.
Is she pushing again?
She is. She is.
I'll upset Lal. Right, Lal. You got one of them, love.
That doesn't have any straight edges, does it?
No, there are no straight edges, no corners on that.
Okay, that's good to know.
You probably need to put a tether on it, though, just in case.
Right.
Gone.
I'm saying nothing.
Say nothing, Sav.
I'm saying nothing.
Sav,
Yeah,
say nothing.
I won't. I won't say a word.
You just did.
Did I?
Shh.
Damn, I'll try again.
Yes, say nothing.
I won't. Damn it.
It's gonna be one of them evenings.
Hat says whip it up 69.
Yeah, what's with the daft hats?
What daft hat?
What the
Hey.
hats?
Bloody cheek.
I suggest you clean your screen, whip it up.
Yes. He has written daft, it's just my glasses are a bit... I thought he said, what's with the daft twats?
Oh, right, now that I can understand.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes much more sense.
Yes, Fuzzy Anne's here. Evening, Fuzzy Anne. Is it really? Right. So the melee tonight is a melee with no content, but little bits and bobs to dip into and stuff like that. Little warnings of things that are coming. There's going to be actually all kinds going on, and should time allow, there might be a Q&A. Dun, dun, dun. The Q&A. Ask the panel, and everybody will answer honestly.
But not
Sounds
necessarily
more like-
correct.
It's a bit like truth or dare.
Can I say it sounds more like spin the bottle than ask the panel?
Or spin the cylindrical gas canister.
Gone. Right. So yes, shall we start?
Yeah, probably
Okay.
wise.
Okay. This is the night. Do 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 do. I'm vaping on me tank. Do 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 do. I'd normally be do 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 watching telly and having a pint. Right.
Why would you want to play the actual bits that we do have?
I will. Oh, we're live. Yes, we're live.
We're live.
We're live.
We're live.
Yay.
Go on then, Matt. I'll let you start, Matt.
Oh, you get. I've been away for 2 weeks. I've got what I do. What do I do here? Oh, I vape things. Right. Okay.
Yes. Tell people what's happening and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. That's what we do. Totally wicked. 29.
Happy date.
Yes. Totally wicked. You need to make sure you sign that. It's not petition, is it? Well, it is. You know what I mean. Support them. I'm rusty on this. Right. Totally Wicked, you need to make sure you sign up to the website and support the Totally Wicked campaign against the TPD Article 20, and make sure everyone you know and everyone you don't know just bumped in the street signs it up as well, because the 29th is when they go and present it. Is that not correct?
Yes, on the 29th of September, which is Tuesday, I believe. Well, I know it is a Tuesday. At 11 o'clock a.m. in the morning, before lunch, after breakfast, in Whitehall, at the Department of Health offices, the signatories, the list of signatories to Totally Wicked's challenge to Article 20 will be handed over. And I would love to see as many people as possible there. I really would like to see as many people as possible go down there, blow clouds, in it, you know, and get on the telly, because there will be television cameras there. I'm pretty sure of that. This needs to be made a big thing, because on October the 1st, which is a Thursday, I think, the case actually happens in the European Courts of Justice, the kind of the highest court in Europe, if you like. That's the one that makes all the judgments. It's unlikely that there'll be a decision made on the day. It may take a few days, it may take 2 or 3 weeks. But if the Department of Health is made aware that there is a groundswell and a body of opinion that says, look, you're going over there to defend it, but really, honestly, truthfully, you shouldn't. You've read the Public Health England report. You know that the TPD is a festering pile of fetid dingo kidneys. Ergo, you should not actually defend the case. You should just roll over, play dead, and say to the ECJ, the European Court of Justice, actually, Totally Wicked's right. That's what we want people down there saying. You need to go if you can. And I know because it's a Tuesday, it's not going to be easy for a lot of people. I personally can't be there because I'm flying to New Zealand. We might talk about that later. But yes, if you can, go. If you can't, support. Get signed up. Anybody want to add to that, Bob?
Yeah, just get everyone to sign. Absolutely everyone. Friends, neighbours, family, everyone. Because without your support and help, you know, it's going to be a waste of time. You really need to have lots of people backing them on this. We really do.
Yes.
Yes.
Couldn't agree more. If it's the one thing that you're gonna do, make it that. That is so important.
It is our best hope as it is right now.
It is our only hope.
This is true.
That stands right now. The situation is at the moment that the TPD has, of course, passed into law, and it has to be implemented by all member states by May the 20th of 2016. As it stands, there are areas which cannot be implemented, one of which is this whole idea of a leak-free refilling mechanism for tanks, no matter what their size, on the basis that it has not yet been designed, the standard for it. And that's being done in Athens, University of Athens. But of course, they haven't got it done yet, and they expect to do an interim report by June next year, which means that's not implementable. You know, there's been a consultation done by the MHRA and by the Department of Health. They've been looking at how just little detaily fripperies and what have you about notifications and stuff like that should be implemented. But that's going to have to be put into place. There's no two ways about it. So the TPD is coming. The only way we're going to be able to stop it at the moment is by this challenge from Totally Wicked in the European Court of Justice. We inquired last week when I was down in Parliament as to whether or not there were any mechanisms that the Department of Health could use to say, actually, we're not going to do it. But there isn't really, other than an out-and-out refusal, which I suspect government is not prepared to make. They do have a get-out by not defending the Totally Wicked case, and I sincerely hope if anybody from the DOH is listening that you do go there and say, actually, they're right, we agree, you should. But everybody needs to sign up to this, and as many people as possible get to the handover. It would be good.
Go over again when the handover is, because a few people in chat missed it.
The handover is on the 29th of September at 11 o'clock in the morning, outside the Department of Health in Whitehall. You'll be able to spot it because there'll be people there blowing plumes of vapour. And I'd like to see lots and lots of people there blowing plumes of vapour. In fact, I'd like to see Whitehall vaped out. Whitehall out.
Well, that's not a bad idea.
No, I like that. I like that.
Could
Apparently,
you
we've
all
lost.
stand there? Could you all stand there with your vapour, blowing it for the paper?
You know what? That's got the makings of a hashtag, though. That's White Out Whitehall.
Yes.
Oh, we've lost chat rule again.
We have we?
It's
Oh,
coming and going. Yeah,
Oh.
no, it has occurred. It's,
Okay.
it's coming and going. It's coming and going.
well, bear with it, people, because it's beyond our control, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it's chat roll.
Aye.
Probably doing an update, they'll sort themselves out soon enough.
Probably about 10 o'clock.
They used to always do it on a Wednesday.
They did, always 9 o'clock Wednesday.
So that's why you gave me the Wednesday slot.
Yeah. Everybody thought I was being really kind, giving up
I
Wednesday
thought,
night.
I thought, oh, look at that, they give me midweek slot. That's nice of them.
Well, you know, I'm a nice bloke, but it's back.
Yeah, it's
It's
up
back.
and down like up and down yo-yo, a yo-yo. That's what I was thinking about.
Oh, I think you're thinking of a horse draws.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
What else we got up and coming? Vape Jam's been announced
Vape
for next
Jam
year.
has, yes.
It has.
What date?
I don't know. I know it's April.
It's the
Ish.
1st of April, isn't it?
Is it the first?
Yeah,
April Fool's Day.
that's the one.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Was it
Well,
just a 1 day or 2 days?
3 days.
Yes, it's on a Friday.
Is that like 3 days to go and vape with your vapor?
Yep.
And get your picture in the paper?
Yep.
Alternatively, just stand there and get bottles of free stuff thrown at you.
Free what?
Yeah, stuff.
I see. Right.
No, 3 days. I think the first day is B2B only, and then the other 2 days for the punters.
I might actually be able to make it this year.
Ooh, next year.
Next year. Yeah.
Yes, next year, not this year.
I haven't been to this
I've
year's
had
one.
This year.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
just thought I pointed out.
That's yeah. That's alright. It's too much blackcurrant and apple juice I've been drinking.
I am dripping.
Yes.
I am dripping.
Oh, blimey.
Looks like snots.
Okay.
Baker said, "Come on, Dee, crack up an Aussie accent. I've just been watching my Kitchen Rails Australia. A beautiful place, throwing prawns on the barbie and stuff like that. But I'm going to be quite close to Australia a bit later on in this month in a place called New Zealand, where apparently men and sheep are fucking fast."
Oh dear me.
So what are you doing in New Zealand, Dave?
What am I doing in New Zealand?
What are you doing in New Zealand apart from worrying the sheep?
I'm not worrying sheep, no. No, they're worried enough. I'm going across there to speak to legislators, academics, vapers and vendors, and also to help launch the Vapers Alliance NZ on the 4th of October, which is a Sunday. Meetings lined up. This is all courtesy of Dr. Mario Glover, who asked me would I go across and do all of this. So I said, yes, I will. So Jill and I are flying out there. There's going to be a Q&A session where I'm going to be sat in a university, and anybody and everybody that wants to come along and ask questions can come along and ask questions, and they will be answered honestly. So yeah, and I'm going to take, well, I was going to say multiple copies of the PHE report, but lots and lots of links to it is probably the best way of doing it. Otherwise, the baggage allowance gets worn out fairly quickly, don't you know, on the aeroplane. Apparently, we're flying on an antique aircraft. It has outside toilets, but then, you know, it's Air New Zealand, what can I tell you? Yeah, it'll all be good. Back to Vape Jam, because chat's caught up now.
Oh, hello, chat.
Mad Meathead said he almost made plans for Vape Jam. The wife even said he could go, but he's due at work on the 2nd. I'll tell you what, do. Throw a sickie.
Yeah.
I believe they have those in Canada, where Canadians come from. Sickies. No, it's not a free holiday, Bakerby. I shall be working very hard while I'm over there. 8 days of negotiations and talking and chat. I'll need to drink a lot, but apparently there's lots of wineries in New Zealand with campsites.
You just fall into a tent. Is that what happens, is it?
Tent?
Oh, sorry.
Mobile home day, boy.
Oh, I begging your pardon, sir.
Well, the idea basically is that you can pull up and go straight to sleep instead of messing about with bits of string and canvas and what have you, and lying on the floor and having fire ants crawl up the end of your trouser leg.
Trouser leg, yeah.
Yes, trouser leg.
So a thought occurs actually. What's the acronym for Nicotine Alliance New Zealand again? Is it going to be the NAS?
No, it's the Vapers Alliance.
Ah, right, okay.
Vans, Vapers Alliance New Zealand, and there are other organisations as well, but I'll kind of fill everybody in more on that when I know more myself. There's an awful lot to do. I think Leanna Lawless has said that she's going to go to the Department of Health on the 29th.
Hey, good on you, Liana.
Ah, take a camera.
She said London is close. If you could drive and park, I could go home every night. So she's probably going to go to London. If Lal's going to be there, I think everybody needs to go just to see what Lal looks like.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody.
Yes. MMH, Mad Meathead's backing out now. He says, even with permission, can you imagine just how much shizzle I'd get in for buggering off to London while she stays at home with 4 kids? I wouldn't care. If there's 4 kids, I'd be off like
And to be fair, you'll only find out when you get back, after you've been to Vape Jam.
Yeah, I think you have to do it. I mean, you know, let's be honest. It could well be the last ever Vape Jam in the UK. So you can't miss it.
And to be fair, it was quite good fun last year, so, you know. Looking
This
forward to
year.
the next one. Yeah, this
Don't
year. The one.
confuse the years again.
It was this year.
Yeah, you said last year. That was this year, not next year.
Oh, I don't know.
How many
Did I say
Aprils
last
do
year?
these people have?
Some.
Yes.
Yes.
We're easily confused, Kirst.
So am I. I don't know if I'm in this year, last year, or next year now.
We're in
I
that
was,
year.
I was never confused. Seriously, I wasn't.
We believe you. We believe you.
I think chat's frozen again.
Yeah.
Oh, not again.
Yeah, an error has occurred. Please try again.
It
This
has,
is. It,
it's
it's
been
playing
one
silly
of them
with us.
days.
That it has.
On behalf of America for making chat roll so flaky. It's not us what's done it, it's them. The Americanians, USanians. Hello.
It's a Daz.
We has
So go Bulgaria.
Hello.
He's in Uncle Bulgaria. Hello.
He hasn't turned the
Bulgaria.
lights
How
on
you
by the
doing?
looks of it.
Hang on.
Is there a
hang
power
on.
cut there?
Oh, I've got to do things. Wait a minute. I've got to do things. Yeah, this is no good.
Yeah, put some clothes on by the sound of things.
No.
Why is that doing that?
Because Naz is doing he's doing his famous impersonation of a black cat in a coal hole with its eyes closed.
It's really
You see
good.
If you see a pink pencil sharpener coming towards you, run.
Daz, if you don't know what does that now, there's no hope for you.
And Dave, you just reminded me of Lao's pussy.
Pardon?
Oh,
Yes.
Huh?
Black cat in a coma, yeah.
Oh, I see.
All right.
I worry about you.
Is the advert on yet?
I was going to say, should we now play the adverts?
We'll play the adverts.
Probably a good idea.
I'll tell you what, I'll go to the adverts.
Okay.
Bob, go to the advert.
I'll go to the adverts now.
Often imitated, never duplicated. Award-winning service and products from cloud9vaping.co.uk.
Dripper selection boxes now come in 0 and 3mg strengths. So tell Dripper the kind of flavours you like and we'll send you 70ml of some of the world's most exciting flavours every month. With free delivery anywhere in Europe, treat yourself to a Dripper box today.
Dripper.co.uk.
Often imitated,
Now we're back.
We're back. We're back now.
We didn't break nothing.
Bob was on the loop line. It's all right. It's fine.
Right.
Don't worry about it. These things happen. But chat's back up if you didn't already know. So Control R if you're on a Mac, F5 if you're on a PC. If you're on an iPad, don't be so bloody daft. What you on, Daz?
I'm on an iPad.
Don't be so bloody daft. So how's Uncle Bulgaria? Madam Chaulier there?
Uncle Bulgaria says there's nothing really that useful in the things that he finds over here, so he's going back to Wimbledon. I mean Wimbledon.
Oh, He's a smart Wimble.
He is. He's
Whatever.
a very smart Womble. Can I tell you a story?
Go on, please do.
I'm sitting comfortably.
It's quite a funny story. Me being the vendor that I am, would think I'm fully prepped with everything I need e-cig kit, which I thought I was. And then it got to 2 days ago and I realised that I was running very low on juice. And being in Bulgaria, that's a bit of a blind panic because e-cig equipment is not widely available in Bulgaria.
That's the same in the UK come the 21st of May next year, yeah. Carry on.
And however, I have to say that I went online and I found a little shop, which I don't actually know where it is, and I told them my plight, and they said, not a problem, we'll get some sent by Monday. And I says, great, do you take PayPal? They went, no, just pay the courier.
Cool.
So I ended up with some juice. And
What's the name of the shop, Dennis?
I'll have to get the card, which I'll get on the next break. It's off the top of my head, I can't remember, but I've got to say kudos to the guy because he was an absolute lifesaver.
I think that's exactly right, and you should definitely give them a name check because they have given you a good service. Because Matt and I know a company we know a company that doesn't give you good service, don't we, Matt?
We do indeed. They're yeah. Have you actually got yours yet?
Have I, buggery?
Have you heard from them?
No. No emails, no phone calls. I did leave a message and then I rang back and got nothing back from that. They seem to work some really weird hours, 11 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon. Well,
it's almost like a moonlight shift, isn't it?
Just a bit. That's probably why they're called moon vapes. Oh, I wasn't going to say the name of the shitheads.
Yes.
I take it you're not impressed with the service you have received.
Am I buggery? 10 days later for stuff that they have in stock and it hasn't arrived. And there's supposed to be, well, there was a DNA 200 mod that they looked as though they had in stock. It looks as though they're not going to ship it until they've got everything together. So they're just being tight and saving on postage.
Well, you see, my item eventually turned up, and it was the X Cube 2, and it came with a complimentary bottle of juice by way of an apology. This is that bottle. I've absolutely no sodding idea what this is.
I wouldn't be touching that.
No.
It could be anything.
It could, couldn't it? I mean, what the buggering bollocks am I supposed to do with that? Honestly.
I'll tell you what, it's an Xbox. Mbox.
It's not an Xbox.
Mbox.
It's an Mbox 2 that I've ordered together with the TV FV4, whatever. Exactly the same order with the addition of a DNA 200 mod. And I mean, they could have sent part of it. Amazon certainly does. I'm annoyed. I'm not going to swear. I'm not. I'm fucking annoyed.
I don't blame you.
I just get lost off of the letters. Reminds me of Star Trek.
It's hard to follow with what's XBC Gem.
XBC. It's like start the XBC.
I think he's broken up there.
He did.
Yes.
Completely broken up.
His iPad went all funny. Oh, and just to point out, anybody that follows me on Twitter and might have seen an interaction, this isn't dry ice, by the way. You can tell. Woohoo!
Hang on, dry ice, I'm intrigued.
Well, somebody who last year around about this sort of time at one of the first APPGs that I attended was a bit scathing about e-cigs and was very, very worried about the constituent parts of the vapour for some strange reason. Well, that said person, I'm not going to name check him because actually he's not a bad bloke, he just wasn't very well informed at the time, he's a lot better informed now. Posted a picture on the Twitter about a venue where they were at, and coming over the corner of the picture was this haze, and he said the dry ice is floating through the room. So I went back and said, well, one, it's not dry ice, it is in actual fact from a haze machine. The constituent parts of that you are breathing in are propylene glycol, glycerol, a little bit of water potentially, and some flavourings to make it smell nice. Otherwise, it smells and might taste acrid and bitter. And there was one or two people piled on and said, funny enough, that's exactly what's in e-cigs. At which point, Tom Pruitt, for it was he, piled in and said, actually, no, it's not, because it's not high enough quality to be in e-cigs. E-cig vapor is a much higher quality. So apparently, there you go. And I had to wonder to myself when the Faculty of Public Health had its meeting in Novo Castrium up near us. That's Newcastle in the new language. I wonder whether they had haze machines at their little ball and banquet after, so you could see the light beams flitting through it all. Yeah, I just had to have a little giggle. So that was a sly dig. It's not like me. I don't do sly digs like that.
Nah, never known you to.
No, as if I would. I'm going to take another toe in it and black clad, right? Down with the kids, like. Clack.
How are you getting on with the DNA 200, Dave?
This box is actually doing very well. The first day I used it, I was using it with Confal or whatever, but it wasn't temperature control. I now have a titanium wire in my Zephyrus, and I'm getting a full day out of the 1100 milliamp hour 3-cell LiPo that's in this thing. The only real issue I've got is I got the white one because it was all that was available, and apparently I've got mucky paws, so it's got a little bit of a mark or two over the button. You can tell where I've been pressing it, and you can see that the wattage up and down, just it's not getting used. It's on full chat and suck it. I said suck it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I have noticed though. With the Snow Wolf, for instance, you press the button. You can press the button before you shove it in your mouth to suck.
Yes.
And you have to, in actual fact, because it doesn't get up to heat. This little beastie, no need to do that. It's straight up to heat.
It is. I do have a Snow Wolf myself, and I do find it very nice, but it's not a patch in the DNA 200, I'm afraid.
Does yours keep on going to sleep and wanting 5 clicks to wake up?
No.
No. Your Snow Wolf?
Yes. This thing here.
Is there a way of changing it then?
No. I believe mine is version 1.5.
Well, that's what this is supposed to be.
Okay.
It's bloody annoying.
No, that hasn't happened to me.
Maybe it's age related. Oldens need to sleep every now and again.
The mod or the user?
Oh, apparently.
Not going there.
Chat is talking about that particular vendor mat.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Someone in chat who's also had very, very similar problems.
Oh dear.
yeah.
Yes.
I shan't be buying from them again, I can tell you that.
Yes. He phoned them and they didn't give a crap. Told him we'll ship it when we get it.
There's a PayPal dispute, I would.
That's customer service for you.
Yes, it's
Or
bad.
lack thereof.
Yes.
I don't know. Now Leanna Lawless is trying to back out now. She doesn't know the time or if she'll be free on the 29th. It's 11 o'clock, Lal. 11 a.m. on the 29th outside the Department of Health in Whitehall. Whiteout Whitehall is the hashtag. Whiteout Whitehall. Be there or be an oblate spheroid with touches of settee. Divinity Well says his wolf goes to sleep after about half an hour of not using it.
Well, I've not used mine for a while. It doesn't have an atty on it. I'm going to press the button and see what happens.
Okay.
Oh, hang on.
It's in a coma.
Oh, I did facing the wrong bloody way round. What a threat. So, I don't know. That was a good test, wasn't it? I'll try again before the end of the show.
Fair enough. Lal says she knows that it's 11 o'clock on the 29th of September outside the Department of Health in Whitehall. Hashtag whiteout Whitehall.
Yes.
I'm
We
glad
might
to
say
know.
that a lot. We might say that a lot this week.
We should.
Hashtag whiteout Whitehall.
And don't forget, chat, get all your friends, your family, reptiles, anyone, get them to sign the Totally Wicked
Legal challenge.
legal challenge, and then we'll get somewhere.
Do it.
Nice, Sav. Have you got your menagerie pets to sign it yet?
The dog's eager to sign. Say, here it is. Stupid dog. Nobody can see because you're a midget. But it is there. I'm not just pointing at nothing. Jump up. There's a paw. Look, it is there.
Yeah, you're saying that.
Come on, jump. You make me look like a fool.
Martin McCourt has just said, looking at that Moon Vapes place, why order that? They're kind of expensive considering. When you're after something that nobody else has got, apparently, and it's shown as in stock, and you want it desperately so that you can share the information with the people that you're talking to, then you order it from wherever you can get it. And you kind of say, well, hang the price, because the ability to share what you know with other people is more important, to me at any rate.
Oh, that's exactly right.
So yes, that was why I ordered it from there, thinking they had it in stock and that I would have it within 2 days. Here I am, approaching 2 weeks later, still nothing. Not happy.
Right, I was in a similar boat when I ordered the X Cube 2. They were the only place that was selling them. So I ordered that. Must have been a couple of months ago now, and with a view to getting a review out, but that still hasn't happened. It might happen on Wednesday, but yeah, nah, never again, never again.
No, never again. Never again. It's just not going to happen. Not at all. And Rafe Tech UK says, signed. Thumbs.
Excellent, it.
Thumbs. Thumbs from everybody. Big thumbs. And now Mark McCourt says, our stock, yep, see your point there. That's it, you see. I mean, you know, I think everybody thinks we get all the stuff that we look at for now, you know, but we don't.
Bloody wish we did. Cost me a fortune, this stuff. So pretty much everything you see here, 99% of it, at least I bought out of my own pocket. It'd be nice to get it for free, but no.
Yes. Hashtag whiteout Whitehall's just gone into chat. That'll tell people how far behind we are. And Lal said she's bought from expensive places because they're the only one with what I want. This is what you've got to do sometimes.
Yeah.
If you really want something, then, and you know, if you've got the wherewithal, that's what you do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Keith has put the link to the article 20legalchallenge.com in there. If you haven't already, click on it, go sign. We'll forgive you. It's fine. Do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Go on. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Do it. Do it now.
Yeah.
Time for a vape.
Because if you don't, he'll do that all night.
Yeah, and you don't want that, do you?
No.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it.
Oh, please, please,
Time
please,
for a
somebody
vape.
do it, otherwise I'm going to have a shot of raffia.
Go on, do it.
I dare ya,
No.
please.
Go on, Dust. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it.
Could
Do
you
it. Do
possibly?
it. Do
You
it now.
could.
Do it. Time for a vape.
You know
I'm
you
still
want to, Daz.
recovering.
No, you know you
No,
want
I'm
to.
still
You do.
recovering.
Go on.
No, I'm still
Go on.
recovering. It was a traumatizing experience.
I can
It's hysterical
understand
for
that,
everyone
but
watching it.
we found it funny.
Yeah.
What?
You would, I didn't.
Does do it.
No.
Hashtag does do it.
Hashtag Daz do it. No, Daz is going to drink alcoholic grape juice.
So what does chat think? Does chat think he should do it?
Chat think you should do
Chat
it.
would. Chat would.
Chat thinks you should
but
do it.
Daz is not going to do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Time for a vape.
Go and get it, Daz.
I can't. I've got none.
So why did you bring it up then?
Because I thought I had some. I don't remember if I haven't.
I don't know.
don't know either.
Should we do a Q&A with chat, shall we?
Well, I think we should run the second set of adverts, and then if chat room is still working, which it appears to be.
Fingers crossed on all that.
Yeah.
Alright, so you got the adverts to get your questions in. Come on.
I'll run the adverts in.
Go on.
It's time for the adverts. It's time for the adverts. It's time for the adverts. So run the adverts, Bob.
Healthy Vape, UK purveyor of e-cigarettes and e-liquids. Proud sponsors of vaping entertainment on Vapor Trails TV.
We're back apparently.
We are.
Hi.
Are we back?
We are
We
back.
are back. And yes. Apparently we still haven't got any questions from chat though. Come on chat, you're letting us down here.
They don't want to know.
Those were the adverts. Those were the adverts. Bob ran the adverts. We've just had adverts now. Oh,
Do you want him to be singing all night? Or come
Yeah,
on?
if you don't come up with questions, David's just going to sing all night.
I do have the power to mute him.
Don't.
he's got a strong eye. He thought he would like it. He got a belly button full of juice 'cause it is shit.
Ah. Okay.
Oh dear.
You can't really say much about that, can you?
No.
No.
Only that it's true.
It is true.
It is.
Yeah, apparently I'm going to a cloud chasing competition tomorrow night.
Oh,
Apparently so, yeah.
will you be taking part?
Absolutely not, sir. I shall be pointing cameras at those who do take part. Though.
Why will you not take part?
I've got to point the cameras at people.
You've got a tripod.
Only sometimes.
That's only on a good day.
Hi.
Shouldn't smile when you say that, does.
I have
help
no
with the
idea.
alcoholic grape juice.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, Rafe Tech has asked the question. Of Mr. Dawn, are you going to try and source all the coils for the TF-V4?
Yes, but not from Moon Vapes.
No.
I will attempt to get everything. And not necessarily all at the same time, but I will attempt to assemble the full bifter. and then I shall go through the full bifter one at a time. It'll be pre-recorded, as one does with these things, and possibly chopped and edited a little. And then, having done that, I shall report back. Whether or not this will be before the 29th of September remains to be seen.
Well, I can tell you my experiences on the tri-coil. I didn't like it one bit.
Didn't you?
No, I filled it up. Okay, this is nice. Yeah, vaping away on it. Oh, it's just disappointed all its juice down my hand. Great, I thought. So I tried it again and again, and didn't get on with it.
When you were a teenager, you'd have been happy to have juice deposited all over your hand.
You're right, I would have been. Long gone to those days. Still, one can dream.
Apparently they're in short supply.
Well, I've got a pair of shorts.
Cool, then you should be alright.
Chief Keef has asked a question for Daz. Daz, I shall read it in Chief Keef. How far is the bottle of Reiki away, and what will it take to get you to drink it?
I don't think I've got any left. Otherwise, it would be about a metre away from me. And what would it take me to get to drink it? Probably a lot. Probably it's well out of his league. I couldn't do it again. I just couldn't. My throat's still not right after the last time.
Drinking the Reiki.
Drinking the Reiki.
Just checking.
Good idea. Always good idea. Double check.
Always double check. Because one never knows. I've never had Reiki. What is it?
It's kind of like, well, it's a spirit which is distilled from, you can distill it from a lot of different fruits, and it's extremely strong. And the one that I had was 40% proof, but I made a fatal error. I did a video on it about how the toast and everything with it, and I poured a measure, me thinking it was more than a single measure, and I downed a lot in one, and I nearly fell off my chair in the process.
Yes,
It's only 40 degrees of proof. You're not saying you're a lightweight, are you?
Well, no, I'm not saying that I'm a lightweight, but I certainly wasn't expecting the kick that I got.
Okay.
And then the following day, I tried the 55% proof, which was just a tiny, tiny little sipful, which belonged to a neighbour, and that was homemade, and that nearly made us fall down the steps.
See, 55 degrees of proof is where it needs to be.
And
That's
then
good.
apparently this week I'm trying 65 degrees.
Right, are these degrees of proof, or are these percentage ABV?
Well, the percentage ABV.
So 55% is 110 degrees of proof. No.
Yes. I was kind of expecting a hit of the 40, a bit like the vodka, so I was expecting to go like, but nowhere near to the extent of the hit that I got off it. It was rather intense.
Now, can you compare it to your time of Diablo Loco? Do you remember that far back?
I remember that far back, yes. It's not, I couldn't really compare it because there's no heat behind it. But I could compare it as to the minute you drink it, it literally, it makes you tingle. You still get that tingling sensation all over.
Nice one.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I like the idea of getting a tingle all over.
Oh yes. Put it this way, even though I had that one small amount, I slept very, very well that night. I really did.
Well,
I think I slept for about 14 hours.
I'm going to say this, Daz, because she never ever tries to top anybody. She would never try to top your story, but Leanna Lawless was given Secudia that was 90%.
90%.
Yes.
Wow.
Not to top your story, it's just there as a matter of fact.
No, not at all. Definitely not. In fact, the next time that she's doing 90%, I would really like to see a video of it if she wouldn't mind.
Oh God, yes. Half a pint of 90%, I'll go.
Absolutely.
See if you can walk a tightrope afterwards.
Absolutely. It's got to be done now.
And,
I can do
we'll
40%,
we'll
you
send
can
you
do
a white mob and see if you can hide it.
Oh.
That one's a bit angular though, Dave.
Just a tad.
What you want is something like this, you see.
One with no corners.
Aye, that's the one.
There's a question. If you could only use one tank for the rest of your life, what would it be? Let's start with Staff.
Currently, with the tanks that I've got, it would be my Delta tank.
Mansplain.
I didn't say I'd explain. I like it. That's why I want to use it. Out of the ones I've got, I've only got. I mean, I've got the ice up, which I do like, but it's hit and miss with the coils. Well, you can only take sort of like a 2-second draw before it starts burny, which I don't like. Whereas my Delta's just served me well. It isn't the greatest, and it's not the Delta 2, it's just the Delta 1. I've got a Delta 2 as well, but I prefer the 1. It just has served me very, very, very well, and I'd happily continue to use it even though I'm replacing it. So that really doesn't make sense.
Robot.
You're quiet.
Oh, sorry about that. It would be a dripper.
That's not a tank though, is it?
No, because I prefer drippers over tanks.
You could cheat and say it's a squonker. That's kind of got a tank on it.
Well, yeah, it would be a squonker.
Well, there we are. You didn't
Yeah.
say that, did you?
Oh, yeah.
Barbara's got a squonk. He thought he would like it, but it droops in his belly button and he thinks that it's shit.
Yes. Yes.
You're gonna have to tell the story behind the song.
Okay. I bought a
let's do the
squonker.
tanks bit first, then we'll come back to Bob's squonker.
Go on in.
That seems only fair. Daz, what's your tank that you would? What is it for the rest of your life?
I have to say, it's going to have to be an Aspire Nautilus, and the reason being is because the sub tank, which I was never keen on to begin with, failed on me big time with the RBA base, and I don't like the OCC coils in them either. My K-Fun finally gave up the ghost, and I picked up a Nautilus, never had one before, never tried it before, and love it. Absolutely love it. It just does the job. I can adjust the airflow on it, adjust the coils, get very little leak on it. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
We're good. Matt?
In complete contrast to Daz, and because I've got a beard, the sub tank. Because it's a nice versatile little tank with a little rebuildable section. However, coming very, very, very close second would be the Zephyrus.
And my favourite, I have two at the moment. Top of the list is the Zephyrus. At the moment, tying in second place would be the Volcano Tube Tank Pro and the Triton. And the Triton might come higher up that if I could only get them at my darling wife's hands. She's nicked both my setups now.
Good
So,
on you,
yes.
Jill.
Eh?
Good on you, Jill.
Why do women always band together?
Because we have to live with you lot.
Well, you don't have to.
Well, no, but poor Jill does. So she gets all my support.
I've never understood the whole lady thing. Why they always dance around their handbags and go to the toilet in a camel train?
They share a kidney.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Partly, yes. Dancing around your handbag is so that you know where your handbag is.
Uh-huh. And the
And
toilet thing?
the toilet is because we generally drink together, so we're paying together because we tend to need to pay at the same time.
I've heard of women that get sort of in sync over a period of time.
Yeah,
Is that what
women
happens?
sync
Oh,
up,
okay.
yes.
Oh, okay, right.
I'm not sure you should use the phrase get in sync over a period of time.
Did I say that? Oh,
You did, yes.
But we do, you need to go to the toilet together so that you can all go, right, what do you think of him? No, he's a weird one. He's just trying to do weird things to her, so no, we can't talk to him anymore. He's getting free drinks for that girl, so if you go over there, you can get free drinks for us.
Sav, can you stop pointing at me when you do that, please?
Sorry. But you have to plan the rest of the evening out, and it can only be done in the toilets because it's quiet.
So it's, hey Tracy, have you seen that lovely big fella with the blonde hair? Well, he's mine and he's mate. the one that's slightly baldy, the one with all the money, you can have him. But mine don't sleep with him tonight because I've got him penciled in for tomorrow night. That kind of conversation.
That kind of thing, yeah.
That is
I
so
mean,
worrying.
I don't understand. I mean, men go to the toilet in singles, but then they talk to the strange dude standing next to them because it's you get this uncomfortable silence. So I've heard.
No, we don't. We do not. You don't. You never ever talk to the bloke that stood next to you at the urinal, and you don't look across and down either. You just don't.
There is an incredibly complicated etiquette. If you have 4 urinals, well, and you've got one person standing at one, you have to correctly choose the other one.
Oh, there's a woman toilet etiquette as well.
Ah.
There is. All women will make a beeline for the toilet that's furthest away from the door in case you need to fart.
Really
It just is.
Gentlemen, welcome to Vapor Trails TV, where you find out what your ladies really do. Yes, as Matt Meathead has said, we revel in the silence. The only time the silence is broken is when you bang your willy off both sides of the urinal to get the drips off.
See, maybe women would only go to the toilet single file if they made us pee in public in front of everybody else, but they actually give us like little doors and stuff.
So, Bob, about this squonker.
Yes. I bought myself a regulated box squonker. And not an overly not an overly expensive one. Around about the 85 quid mark.
He thought he would like it.
Thought I'd like it. This is going to be hard work, isn't it?
Yeah, carry on.
Anyway, I've been using it a couple of days, and it had about.
Using it a couple of days.
I'd put about 4 bottles through it. No? Oh, right.
Bottles through it.
Anyway, I was sitting watching some television the other night, and I thought, that feels a bit damp, because I had it in my hand and it was resting on my belly. And when I looked down, I had a belly button full of juice, because the bastard thing leaked.
So he bought himself a squonker. He thought he would like it. He squeezed the juice in his belly button, so it's fucking shit.
Yeah, it about sums it up, yeah. And it's now sitting in its box.
Probably the safest place for it.
It is.
Was that the firebox, Bob?
It was, yeah. And it's supposed to have been the new improved version as well. I can't see what they've improved.
Where did it dump the juice beforehand then?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It just decided to dump the juice.
Oh.
I have another question from chat before we get any further down where Bob's juice is being dumped.
I need a belly button. Didn't go any further.
Alright, it's from Tony P UK, and he says, do you have 1 or 2 all-day liquids, or do you have a range that you change all the time? And we'll start with Daz.
I used to, but I don't really change. It's very rare I change now. I'm just being run-of-the-mill menthol for months and months and months. I find certain juices irritate, not through the PG and the VG, but certain flavours irritate my chest and give me a bit of a cough. So I tend to just stick now to run-of-the-mill menthol, which does the trick for me. But if there's a really nice taste, I'm always open to trying out new flavours and everything, but I always end up back on menthol.
Matt?
Right, I used to have about 2. And that was all over vapes. And then I suddenly got loads and loads of free sample bottles when I went to Vape Jam and other events. So currently, I've got many, many juices on the go, but when I've finished all this off, I'll probably go back to the same 2 again. Or the unflavorless.
Yes. Bob?
Mainly stick with caramel, though I have been playing around with other flavours lately, because I make my own, as you know. In my belly button. In my belly button. I do. I don't mind the odd hair in mine because I know where it's come from.
Do they all taste of cheese?
No. Got a bit of fluff?
Aye. Do you get a fluffy mouth after vaping, Rogers?
No.
Okay.
How do you clean? Oh, never mind. Just
Dave?
Well, for the last couple of years, I've been, as people know, I think vaping flavourless, with a little bit of ethyl maltol in, just to add a touch of sweetiness about it, as one does. However, of late, I discovered a thing called the Milkman, which I'm currently enjoying tremendously. It's marvellous. Have I frozen?
No,
No,
just
no,
we're
no.
all with bated breath. Because
Well,
we're all stunned that you're actually unflavoured.
I'm on flavours. Look, I tell you, look, there it is. This is not the Milkman. This is called Vanilla Milkshake. 100ml bottle, mind you, 100ml bottle for 24 quid, I think it was.
Nice.
From Express Vapors, I think it was. I got it from.
that sounds nice. That vanilla milkshake.
Do you know what it tastes like? You know them little milk bottle sweeties you used to get.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes just like them. The Milkman tastes just like that as well.
Nice.
And the thing is, it's thick as a bull's lug. I've got the Milkman in here, and I shall just drip onto my little drippy catalizer. Twisted Messes, which I saw somebody mentioned earlier on top of the Small Wolf, which has probably gone to sleep. I'll do the button press. Is it? Oh yeah.
It's awake.
No, it's awake. Still, right. Try. Here we go. So as you can see, it doesn't create much in the way of flavour.
No.
Oh, it is. It's like chewing them little milk bottle sweets. It's lovely. I love it to death. It's gorgeous. So I should be buying a 160ml bottle with two Unicorn bottles to go with it before I go away to Novo Zealand, because it's really rather pleasant. So that at the moment is, I've been vaping it all day today.
Nice.
That's a first for me for a donkey's age.
It is. I must admit, I'm very similar to. I was like Daz. I used to be mental all the time. But recently, I mean, I can't remember the last time I vaped mental. I tend to alternate between 2 or 3. I've got my hibiscus and what is it, cotton candy, which I use during the day, and in the evening, jam toast or one I didn't like to start with, but it's grown on me, and that's that sugar drizzle.
I couldn't get over that jam toast. You can even taste the burnt bits in it.
You can,
That's
can't
so
you?
weird.
Like proper toast with
Really
jam
weird.
and stuff. It's
Mhm.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Is it white or wholemeal bread?
White.
Has
Okay.
it got seeds in it?
No seeds.
No.
But you can
No,
taste, you know,
seedless.
just when it's starting to go sort of darker brown around the
Uh-huh.
edges. But you can taste that bit.
See, I thought you had been going to say you can taste your nuts. I was going to say maybe Daz can, but I'm moving past that.
You're not that flexible.
No, never was. Never was.
No, but no, I'm very much on sort of the sweet stuff. The daytime vape is more of a delicate, and but that tends to be when I'm not sub-ohming. I only sub-ohm at night, and that's where I use the jam toast or the sugar drizzle.
I see.
So yeah,
I'm just watching the playback and your fingers are doing that.
my fingers do that a lot.
Yes, I've noticed it before.
I
Do you
talk
think
from
we should mention what's happening on the 29th of September at 11 o'clock outside the Department of Health in Whitehall?
I think-
What is happening on the 20th of September on the Department of Health at Whitehall?
hashtag whiteout Whitehall. Whitehall?
What?
I can't even say it.
Waiter, can I have a pint of whatever serves on, please? Thank you. Yes, on the 29th of September, which is Tuesday at 11 o'clock in the morning, a.m., after breakfast, before lunch, the list of signatories to the Article 20 Legal Challenge.com, done by Totally Wicked, will be there. That's getting handed over to the Department of Health. Be there. Hashtag Whiteout Whitehall. Go there. Now, I should also point out this is not going to be done with Totally Wicked branding. There'll be nobody branded up there. This is not to get publicity for Totally Wicked. This is to get publicity for the challenge. This is to get the Department of Health to accede to public pressure and do the right thing by vapers. This is a good thing. If you can get there, go there. If you haven't signed up, sign up. If you know anybody that hasn't signed up, get them to sign up. Get signed up. Get there. Make your voice heard. That's on the 29th of September. Have we mentioned that before?
No,
I don't believe we
think
have. No, it's news to me.
The link's just gone into chat.
It has.
So there you go.
And that's it. That's time. We're actually 4 minutes over.
Oh, hang on, we got a cliffhanger. I need to find out if this actually needs 5 clicks or not. Make sure it's the right way around first, shall I?
Okay.
Yes, I would.
Right, 1 click then. There we are.
It's a week.
Straight in.
Yes.
Fire. So I've got a substandard one.
Yeah, it's firing.
So it is.
You bought a dud, Dave.
I took one for the team, Bob.
That you
said,
did.
Oh, I went out on a focus there. Yes. There you go. So, on tonight's show, you heard about the Totally Wicked Challenge and people needing to sign up and the presentation of the list of the signatories to the Article 20 legalchallenge.com that will be presented on the 29th of September at 11 o'clock in the morning outside the Department of Health in Whitehall, hashtag Whiteout Whitehall. You heard that Bob had bought a skunk. He thought he would like it. He put the juicy in his navel and said he's fucking shit. So you've heard about that. You have heard about what tanks people like to use, people on the panel. You have heard that there's a lot of people in chat and people on the panel that much prefer drippers, and even I'm dripping. You've heard what our favourite juices are and what we use for an all-day vape, and you've also heard that Dave is now using flavoured juices. Oh my God! Whatever next? You have heard the Millie. Say goodnight, people.
Good night, people.
Good night. Live.
Daz.
Yes.
Daz.
Yes, Steve.
Drink the Reiki. We're not live now. You can drink the Reiki.
I would drink the Reiki, but I haven't got any left.
Why have you not got any Reiki left, Daz?
Because I passed out after drinking the last lot of Reiki.
Did you spill it?
I did.
Where did you spill it, Daz?
In my belly button.
Oh, no.
I did. I learned it off Bob.
Did you? Because Bob had put a spunk. He thought he would like it. He spilled the juice in his belly button and said it's fucking shit.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.